Back for the start of our boys 4A championship between Victory Christian and Bishop Walsh. We'll get to our opening tip here and get this game underway. Only 2 more games left in this year's tournament. This tipped out, and Luke Savage will bring it up for Victory. Swing it off on the wing, and now I'll reset it here. Out front is Tyler Schmidt. Tyler hands it off to Savage again. Now a 3 ball on the far side is off the mark for Lincoln Tommy, and back the other way comes Bishop Walsh.
Mon Negosin got his first rebound there. I haven't seen that name before.
Mikey Allen tried to go baseline, and that floats up no good from Tylen Manson. And collected back in the corner by Davi Bothello. Bothello down the lane, goes up, no. And the rebound in the post to Flynn Carlson. Flynn back out front. Goes back off along the baseline. Little floater there won't go. And we got a whistle and a foul down low. Be on Tyler Schmidt. That's his first, team first on Victory. As he comes on the far side, that pushing up the floor is Bothello. Left it on the wing, and that jumper is good by Mon Negosin. 2-0 lead here for Bishop Walsh. And off out front to Schmidt. Trying to get a step, had nowhere to go. Back out front to Savage. To the free throw line, dumps it back out. Good pass underneath, the reverse missed by Deacon Lee. And Bishop Walsh will bring it back up again. Bishop Walsh out of Cumberland, Maryland. Plays an independent schedule, 10-7 on the year. Coached by Nick Gates. Post it goes to Negosin, back outside to Dixon. Trying to go back along the baseline on the far side. We got a whistle and a foul. That will be on Luke Savage. That's his first and team's second. To the free throw line goes Mikey Allen. First one rattles in. And Allen will have one more coming here. And that's good. So Savage back up into the front court, gets a step, kicks it off on the baseline. Lee now back out front. A 4-0 advantage for Bishop Walsh. Along the baseline, that's a nice little start and stop again from Tyler Schmidt.
Yeah, he came the first time and dropped back a little bit and then took a quick burst of speed and up the baseline and put it in.
4-2. Back outside Allen. Worked it over to the baseline. Jumper there is good, along 2 for Tylen Manson. Now a 6-2 lead. That runner wouldn't go. Here comes Bishop Walsh on the run again. It's knocked away and stolen. And Victory will bring it back up. 6-2 the lead for Bishop Walsh. 5 minutes to go in our opening quarter. Off the near side, Kastame hands it off to Savage. Little 3-man weave kind of play. Back off to Tome again. Savage trying to dump it down low and then just threw it away.
Oh, he had a guy open, but not a good pass.
So back up with it now comes Mikey Allen. Gives it up far side to Bothello. Bothello looking down low, now gives it back out front to Manson. Hanson's going to fire from a long two. That wouldn't go. And back to the way comes Victory. Pull-up three is no good from Tomei. And out on the run is Bishop Walsh again. Down the lane. That's no good. And now back the other way. Pull-up jumper, no. From Tomei, and Bishop Walsh will set it up again. Low scoring first quarter thus far.
A man-to-man defense got it out there.
Costello on the wing, gives it up out front to Manson. That's it back, and then we have a timeout. Timeout to Bishop Walsh, a 30-second timeout. Back here in just a moment. And watching the NCSAA. So Bishop Walsh to play it in. Three ball in the corner. Good.
Oh.
Triple for Mikey Allen.
Boy, Allen just dropped that one right straight through. Nice.
9-2 lead for Bishop Walsh. Schmidt trying to force the issue up front. Gave a good pass underneath. We got a whistle and a foul down low. So that will be on Mikey Allen, his first, team first. And the first free throw here is good. Kind of bangs around and in, and Flynn Carlson will get one more. 9-3. Victory Christian out of Valparaiso, Indiana, in the South Shore Athletic Conference, coming into this tournament 29-1 on the year, coached by Dan Schmidt. Back off it comes near side to Manson, trying to push it up the floor and fired it over everyone's head and out of bounds, so VCA will get it back. Savage up the far side. Now we'll get it back out front. It's it off to Tomei. Off to Tyler Schmidt again. And that's stolen away. On the run and laying it in is
nice.
Mikey Allen.
Change the other side and put up left-handed off the glass. Nice job.
11-4 is the lead now for Bishop Walsh. Savage along the baseline. That wouldn't go. Rebound tipped out of bounds. And it will be Bishop Walsh basketball. 2:11 to go in the first quarter. And 11-4 lead.
Looks like Victory's going to try to put a little full court pressure on him. Looking at getting some turnovers here.
Ethan Ogorek into the lineup for Victory. Off the near side, Allen has it. Up into the front court here. Out front, try to swing it around to the baseline. Pull-up jumper from 15 feet won't go. And back up with it comes Schmidt for VCA. Pumps it ahead for Savage. Back out front again for Schmidt. Middle of the floor for Ogarak. Savage trying to work back on the near side as Bishop Walsh stays in man-to-man here. Down to 1:30 to go in our first quarter. And that picked off. Stolen away by Nagosin. Down the lane. That runner's no good. A whistle and a foul. Go on Luke Savage. That's his second, team third. And Mikey Allen to the free throw line.
Got it.
That's the first. One more coming.
Well, McElvin checking in. A little fella. Oh, boy. What size that guy.
Yeah, Bishop Walsh is not lacking in size.
Man.
Free throw good. So Mikey Allen 4 of 4 from the free throw line so far today. 13-4 is the lead for Bishop Walsh. 1 minute to go in the first quarter. So Tomei hands it off out front to Lee. Schmidt gets it off down low to Ogarek. We got a whistle and the foul call will be on Chaz Imes, his first, team second. The lineup for Bishop Walsh comes Davi Bothello. 43 seconds to go in our opening quarter. Schmidt along the baseline, gave it back in the corner. Three ball is short and tracked down on the near side. So Bishop Walsh will hold for one shot here with 30 seconds to go in the opening quarter. Back to the top of the key for Mendonca. Allen again. In the post, that ball taken away and then lost out of bounds. That won't go on the inside by Bothello. The other way onto VCA, and that will do it for the first quarter as they do not get the shot off. A 13-4 lead for Bishop Walsh at the end of one. Take a break, come back with quarter number 2 in a moment. You're watching the NCSAA. That pass sails out of bounds, so Victory will bring it up just underway here in quarter number 2. A 13-4 lead for Bishop Walsh. Schmidt on the baseline. That wouldn't go. Try to dump it back in the middle, and that's picked off. Allen up into the front court. Got a screen, now hands it off, and that thrown away. So it will be Victory basketball. Talon Anson back into the lineup. And so it is Tyler Dixon. Down the lane, Schmidt, no, but a whistle and a foul. So that will be on Luke McKeldin. That's his first, team third.
Wow, nice shooting. Still ball. There we go. Savage over.
Wait a minute.
You having a problem over there?
Yeah. My score sheet isn't matching up for some reason. I'm not really sure why. In front it comes to Bothello down the lane. Nope. But we have a foul on the inside. So that will be on Deacon Lee, his first, team fourth.
Well, Bothello was really flying down through there. Got a shove in the back about halfway down through there, and then a foul around the place where he let the ball go as well. So he had double fouls there. And got it.
Free throw good. And Bothello will have another one coming. And the second one off the mark. So 14-5, 6:30 to go in the half. Savage out front. Get up on the wing. And we got a whistle and a foul. Be on Davi Bothello, his first, team fourth. Inside, we got a whistle and another foul.
Yep.
So that will be on Tyler Dixon, his first, team fifth.
I tried to reach over the top on an inbounds pass play. Ain't going to get by with that one.
So Mal Nicholson back in.
Boy, they got two pretty tall guys they can switch back and forth.
New ball out front, that wouldn't go. And rebound taken back up here by Bishop Walsh.
Allen gets credit for a rebound. First one, I think, today.
Working baseline back in the middle to Nicholson. Now Dixon to Manson. They'll try to swing it back around.
Man-to-man defense and spread out.
Three ball on the wing. That rattles around it out. And Victory will bring it back up. Schmidt. Nowhere to really go. Hands it back off out front. Up to Savage. And a timeout to Victory, a full timeout. Take a break, come back with more in a moment. You're watching the NCSAA. So out of the timeout. Victory back with it again. On the wing for Savage. Top, Schmidt. Pass down low. That was a nice play and a layup there for Will Bruckner. 14-7. Middle of the floor to Dixon. Got free and he'll lay it up and in. Good take from Tyler Dixon. 16-7. 4:40 left in the half. Savage out front. Hands it off to Schmidt.
Nice feed.
And another nice pass underneath.
Wow.
And the dunk by Flynn Carlson. And that's what you need Schmidt to do. Create off the dribble, attack the hoop. Don't stay out front. Attack and dish. Do that all day long until they change the way they're defending him.
Yep, that's right. That sounded like a good plan.
Allen out front, try to go in the middle. Now he gets it back. On the wing, down the lane. We got a whistle and another foul, and that's just Bruckner coming over and throwing a hip in there. At least it should be anyway. Well, he's not going to get the foul. It's actually going to be on Lincoln Tomei. That's his first and team fifth. And it comes along the baseline. Now out front to Allen. Off now to Negosin. Into that high post and a nice little turnaround shot with a whistle and a travel. And it will be Victory's basketball. Like Coach Gates from Bishop Walsh is going, huh?
Yeah.
Literally had his hands up like, all right. I'm not sure how that happened. Back outside, VCA trying to work around this tough man-to-man pressure. Actually, it might be looked like it might have went 2-3. And there's a nice layup on the inside. Again, Carlson with the bucket.
Yeah.
And it's 16-11.
Penetration down the lane there and dishing it off to his teammate. Gave him an easy layup. Nice teammate.
Knocked out of bounds. So it will stay Bishop Walsh back to basketball. Coming up on 3 minutes to go in the half. Spin move along the baseline. That shot partially blocked out of the hands of Bothello. Back off the floor it comes, down the lane, and another layup for Flynn Carlson. All of a sudden it's 16-13. And a full timeout to Bishop Walsh. Take a break, come back with more in a moment. You're watching the NCSAA. So back to it here. 2:45 left. 16-13 is the lead for Bishop Walsh. Good move on the inside. Little turnaround from Negosin. Makes it 18-13.
Well, that was just a nice little jump hook shot.
Trying to work over on that wing, and now Victory will back it out.
Oh, he threw it away.
And Steele pushing it back the other way. Down the lane, the layup missed by Bothello. I think it will stay with Bishop Walsh, though. Into the lineup comes Tylen Manson. In the post, turnaround move, no good. Rebound down low to Schmidt. Launches it ahead down the lane, and a whistle and a foul on Luke McKeldin. It's his second. And 2 free throws coming up here.
I'm getting sleepy like you.
So to the line. And that free throw off the mark. And 1 out of 2 for Will Bruckner. 18-14. And it comes down the lane. That's taken away. And what is that for?
Oh, come
on.
Don't bail him out like that.
That was a really nice block.
Oh, he just took the ball where he shouldn't have.
I guess they said that he got him in the head, and if so, how was that not on the shot? The first on Bruckner.
See, I don't think they should reward people for losing control and don't have where to go. That's a good defense. You forced them into it.
3 ball on the wing. That wouldn't go. And now back up with it comes VCA. And we've got a whistle. What looks like a foul on the other end. That will be on Tylen Manson. That will be his first. And free throws upcoming here. That is good. And Carlson, it's a pair, making it now 18-16. And into the lineup comes David Okoye, and he'll play it in. The far side, Negosin with it. Out front to Mendonca. Coming up on 1 minute to go in the half. That deflected underneath and put back up and in by Okoye.
Nice block on the original drive, but Okoye got that ball and put it right back up in there.
3 ball on the wing is off the mark, but a whistle and a foul will be on Eduardo Mendonca. That's his first. And 3 free throws coming up for Lincoln Tomei. I guess they said that was 1 in the bonus. Okay.
Oh, is it?
Apparently it was. They give Tomei 2. Must have said it was after the shot then. In any case, 2018 is the lead for Bishop Walsh here. Down to 45 seconds to go in the half. Roll the floor to Nagosin. Flip it back over, and laying it in is Mikey Allen.
Underhanded shot just right from around the knee, between knees and the hip.
22-18, and boy, that was fast.
He didn't slow down, did he? Went to the full length of the court and laid it in.
22-20. Off on the wing it comes to Manson. And over on the baseline, that's deflected. Schmidt
nice
has
pass.
it, launches it ahead. Down the lane, Savage lays it in with 5 seconds to go in the half. 3, 2, 1, and that'll do it for the half. 22-22 tie at the break in this 4A championship. Your first half totals. First off for Bishop Walsh, 2 points for Tyler Dixon, 4 for Montagosson, 2 for Talon Manson, 1 point for Davi Bothello. He was 1 of 2 from the free throw line. David Okoye with 2 points. 11 for Mikey Allen, including a 3 and 4 of 4 from the free throw line. Bishop Walsh, 1 of 3 from three-point range. For victory, Luke Savage with 2. Will Breckner with 3 points. He was 1 of 2 from the line. 2 for Lincoln Tomei. He was 2 of 2 from the line. 5 points for Tyler Schmidt. He was 1 of 1 from the free throw line. 10 for Flynn Carlson. He was 4 of 4 from the line. Victory, 0 for 4 from three-point range. And I'll let you handle the rebounds.
All right, rebounds, first of all, for Bishop Walsh. Mickey Allen had 1. Maul Nagosin had 3. Taylor Manson had 3. And Davey Bothello had 3, along with David Okoye there at the end got his 1, making a total of 12 rebounds for the first half for Bishop Walsh. For Victory Christian, Luke Savage had 1. Lincoln Tomei had 3. Deacon Lee 2. Glenn Carlson 2. And Tyler Schmidt 2 for a total of 10. So 12 to 10 in rebounds favor of Bishop Walsh.
All right, we'll take a break here at the half as everything is all tied up. Be back in about 9 minutes for the start of half number 2. You're watching the NCSAA. Back as we start half number 2. Victory with it first here with a 22-22 tie. Out front, Tomei left it to Schmidt. Went off along the baseline, and then we got a whistle and a foul. Be on Tylen Manson. That's his second. Team first. Quick shot on the inside, wouldn't go, and now Bishop Walsh out on the run. Kick it out for Bothello, and now restart things here. A high post for Nagosin. Turnaround is good from 15 feet. Samal hits that shot, 24-22. Back on the baseline, that won't go. Whistle and a foul on the far side on Tyler Dixon. That's his second, team second. First free throw is good. Lincoln Tomei will have 2 more coming. And he makes all 3. 25-24 is the lead for Victory. Well, I don't know what happened there, but everybody stopped to talk, and the pass went out of bounds.
Yeah.
Montgoson turned around to ask the official something, and in the process, the ball was passed to him, by him, and out of bounds.
Yeah, he got the ball to Allen. Allen immediately whipped it back over the top to hit the guy there. I mean, tossed it over his head. Thought he would come back in when after threw the ball in, but he was talking to the official.
Nice little floater along the baseline by Tyler Schmidt. 27-24 is the lead for Victory. Comes for Allen, tries to push it up the far sideline. Now back to the middle, and they'll swing it back over to Allen. Middle of the floor to Dixon. Trying to pass it down low. That's deflected, saved underneath. And we got a whistle and a foul. Be on Flynn Carlson. That's his first, team first this half. So Tylen Manson to the free throw line. First one is good. 27-25. 27-26. Up with it is Schmidt. Gonna work back to the middle of the floor. They swing it around. That's knocked out of bounds. VCA will get it back.
Oh, 2-3 zone defense by Bishop Walsh.
Look over it comes, trying to swing it along the baseline. Schmidt comes back out. Now they'll reset. On the baseline again. Kind of stepped, ran out of room, kicked it back up top. Got a whistle and a foul. Be on Mikey Allen. That's his second, team third. No, there is no way that's on the shot, is it?
No.
He never even got a shot off. He wasn't even looking at the rim.
No, he was going like this, and they blew a whistle and got him out of trouble. But he wasn't. No, he never even looked at the rim.
So the free throw rattles around and in for Tomei. Another one coming.
Yeah, you're right. He never even looked up. He was looking
He
down at the
was
floor.
halfway in between jumping and coming back down,
right,
dribbling. That was okay.
Yeah.
Well, in any case, he makes the best of it, makes both free throws.
He's not going to complain. He
No,
thought it was pretty good.
Absolutely not. You give him free throws, he's going to take it. 29-26. That won't go. Rebound picked up underneath. Now back off to Schmidt, and he'll push it back up the floor. Kicks it off on the baseline. That's short. Put back up. No. And we got a whistle and a foul underneath. So that will be on Flynn Carlson. That's his second. Team second. 4:53 to go in the third. 29-26 is the lead for Victory. The near side, Allen.
Okay.
And give it back off for Bothello, and now they'll restart here. Pass comes inside. That's picked off. Victory going to push it back up the floor again.
That was a good job by Victory. There's Walsh.
Free ball by Schmidt.
Oh.
That's way off the mark. And out of bounds it goes. Victory so far 0 for 6 from three-point range.
Not going to help your chances, is it?
No. I don't think it will.
Boy.
And up with it into the front court is Nagosin. Working the baseline, and a little reverse is good.
Oh, wow.
Nice
That was
to the
nice.
hoop by Davi Bothello.
They left that baseline open. He took it.
29-28. Victory up 1. Down the lane, Savage, ran out of room, kicks it out. 3-ball from Schmidt. That's good.
There you go.
Nice looking shot from Tyler Schmidt.
Now they got one.
And 32-28.
Oh,
Things starting to heat up a little bit for
they just called a foul.
Victory.
Is it number 5?
I think so. That'll be his second, team third.
All right, here we go. Whoop, nope.
Oh. Get set for I'm not really sure. Was there a discrepancy on who the foul was called on?
I don't know. He held up 2 fingers then. I don't.
In any case, we're back to it here. Bishop Walsh pushing it up down the lane. That won't go. We got a whistle and a foul underneath.
Take your pick.
So that will be on Tyler Schmidt, his second. Fourth. Underneath. Good spin move and the layup from Davi Bothello. 31-30. Now the lead for Victory. This has turned into a pretty good basketball game.
Yeah. It's going to be a battle right down the wire, it looks like.
Schmidt back out front. Off to Savage. Gave it up for Tomei. Swing it baseline. Schmidt with it. He'll fire. That won't go. Rebound picked up, and now Bishop Walsh will bring it up again. Little stutter step, stepping back is Allen. He'll fire a 3. That won't go. And back the other way comes Victory. 2:35 to go in the third. 31-30 VCA leads. Just taking some time here. Now front for Bruckner. We got whistle and a foul, and there's really not much of a need for that.
No,
Stavi Bothella with his second and team fourth.
The guy who committed the foul, his coach put up thumbs. Jump ball. No.
You can't have a jump ball when you're behind the person and wrapping your arms.
And laying over the top of him, wrapping your arms all around him. No, that's not a jump ball.
I don't think it works quite that way. I mean, it's a good thought, but
he tried.
Schmidt on the wing, tried to work baseline, lost his footing, kept the dribble alive. Though we got a timeout to Victory. So we'll take a break, come back here in just a moment. You're watching the NCSAA. So out of the timeout, we got a whistle and a foul on the baseline. That will be on Davi Bothello. That's his third. And team fifth. So 1:50 to go here in the third quarter.
Now, Davi wasn't sure what he did, but what he didn't do was he didn't block the baseline.
Yeah, didn't move his feet fast enough. Speaking of that, there goes Schmidt again and lays it in.
Same place again. This time he went right by him.
33-30 is the lead for VCA. As back up it comes. Trying to kick it off on the baseline.
Corner
Three
shot.
ball.
No.
That won't go. Rebound tipped up. Little turnaround jumper in the lane is good by Ma Nagosin. And we have, is that another foul? Oh, nope. Or another timeout, but it wasn't. So 33-32. Up into the front court it comes, and there's another foul.
Better be careful.
Chaz Imes, that's his second. And after this, Victory's already in the bonus. There's still a minute to go in the third quarter. Savage out front.
Well, Bishop Walsh seems like they have plenty of substitutes where they can play, so I guess they're okay.
Tomei down the lane, sends it back inside. Now back out front to Schmidt. Now Savage swings it over. Back to the free throw line for Carlson. Out front, Savage again. Down to 45 seconds to go in the quarter. That pass broken up, stolen away. And Bishop Walsh will bring it up. Ricky Allen with it. Looks back out front. Swing it far side from Mendonca. And down to the last few seconds of the third quarter here. front again. Bothello with it, down to 8 seconds. 6-5, jumper out front, banks in. And that is going to do it for the quarter. Boy, that went in from three-quarter court. But it was after the buzzer had already gone off.
It did.
Well, that was a crazy way to end the quarter, despite the fact that it did not count. So we'll head to quarter number 4 as Bishop Walsh leads at 34-33 over VCA. Back in just a moment. You're watching the NCSAA. So start of quarter number 4, 34-33 is the lead for Bishop Walsh. This is the 4A championship. On the post it goes for Nagosin, tries to swing it around. Now back out front, Allen off to Nagosin, and he'll lay it in.
Boy, Nagosin's been real effective inside.
36-33. PCA back up into the front court here with Luke Savage. Right side, hands it off. Tomei. Schmidt, he'll fire for 15 feet. That won't go. And back out it comes. Down the lane, Nagosin lost it. We have a whistle and a foul. Once again, it'll be on Flynn Carlson. That's his third. And team fifth. 7-11 to go in the game. And a 3-point lead for Bishop Walsh. He comes along the baseline, pass back to the middle. Nagosin turns and fires. That wouldn't go. Rebound saved. Back to Nagosin on the baseline. And Bishop Walsh will restart again.
Good hustle. Got that ball back on that rebound.
Allen on the far side. Now front to Mendonca. Allen with the jumper. That wouldn't go. Rebound tipped. And that went off of Bishop Walsh. So it should be victory basketball.
Yes.
And it is. Schmidt moves it back, middle of the floor to Savage.
There's open shot.
3 ball in the corner. No. Rebound tracked down.
Luke
Back on the baseline to Breckner. Now Schmidt again. Savage up top, down to 6:15 to go in the game. 3 ball in the corner. That's good. A triple for Lincoln Tomei. Actually, his first field goal of the game.
Wow.
And a good time for it as we're tied at 36. He has 10 points and only 1 field goal. And been to the free throw line quite a bit. Out front, Imes with it. Off to Mendonca. Good pass underneath. Layup missed, though, by Dixon. And back to the way comes Victory. Everything tied up with 5:35 to go in the game.
Okay, 2-3 zone still. They're staying with it.
Savage off the right side. Gave it up. Schmidt in the middle, and he's fouled. Did they count that bucket?
He didn't make it.
Oh, I thought he pointed that he counted it. Like, must have said it was on the floor, which it should be. Allen with his third, and team seventh. So free throws, no matter how you look at it here. With Tyler Schmidt to the line, and that rattles around and in. Schmidt will get one more. 37-36 is the lead for Victory. 5:23 to go in the game. Now 38-36. Allen into the front court. Go off onto the baseline for Bothello. In front Mendonca again. Has it there, trying to work down the baseline. Slipped a little, but managed to kick it back out. Down the lane. Good take in the finish with the left hand by Davi Bothello.
Yeah, starting out on the right side, finished with the left hand on the left side. I saw it the other day with one of the guys.
Underneath that block, we got a whistle and a foul. So 2 shots coming up here for Flynn Carlson with 4:47 left. First one is good. Victory Christian is 16 of 17 from the free throw line as a team.
Yeah, there's been several teams here. One of the girls' team has had fantastic shooting and free throws. Oh, missed that.
And Flynn misses that one, but still 16 of 18 from the line is pretty good.
Coach ain't going to complain about that. That's what you look for.
39-38, the lead for VCA. Coming up on 4:30 to go in the game. Allen off to Dixon, back to the middle of the floor. 15-footer wouldn't go for Manson, and then trying to save it on the far side was Mendonca, and he lost it. Actually, I think he might have stepped out of bounds first. And Victory will bring it up. Savage up into the front court here. Trying to work off that right side. Back to the middle of the floor. Carlson up, good in a foul. So Flynn Carlson with the bucket.
Boy, Bishop Walsh is piling up the fouls.
That foul on Mikey Allen. I have it as his fourth. Now again, it's not always, we're usually a foul or two off because there is no foul board. So if you don't see it immediately out of the referee's hands, and we're nowhere near anything down there, we're clear up at another level. So if you don't get it exactly the first time, it's really difficult to try to figure out who the fouls are on. 42-38, under 4 minutes to go now. Allen out front and threw it away. So it will be VCA basketball and a full timeout to Bishop Walsh. Take a break. Come back with more here in a moment. You're watching the NCSAA. So 3:45 to go. 42-38 is the lead for Victory. They're going to hold it here a little bit, which isn't too bad of a plan.
What's this?
If Bishop Walsh isn't going to come out there. Schmidt come back over on the near side, down to 3:30. Now we'll tighten it up a little bit. Savage out front. Trying to work down the lane, kicks it back out. Schmidt back to Savage again. And Schmidt off on the near side, almost threw it away, and now it is knocked out of bounds. Victory will get it back, 2:57 left. It did successfully take about 45 seconds off the clock, though. As in it comes to Schmidt. Trying to hand it off the far side to Savage. Down the lane, come back out. They've successfully run off over a minute. It's down to 2:40 to go. Schmidt again. Down the lane and couldn't get that to go. And stolen away. Down the lane, Schmidt again, no. And the board rebounded on the inside. Back to the way it comes. Down the lane, runner no good. Rebound tip back up. And there's no shot there. I call a foul underneath on Will Breckner. It's his second and team sixth. And to the free throw line goes Ma Nagosin with 2:17 left.
Got it.
Hits the first. 42-39.
Yeah, they did successfully run quite a bit of time there.
Problem is, there's still 2:17 left.
Uh-oh.
And makes a pair. 42-40. Up it comes. That pass skips through the hands.
That's not what you wanted to do.
Breckner. We're down
Victory.
to 2 minutes to go. And a 2-point game. Down the lane, layup, good on the foul. So the bucket by Davi Bothello.
Nice drive. Not a good job of cutting off the lane to the basket, but it was a good job by Bothello of driving the side and taking what they'll give you.
And Breckner picked up another foul. That's his third. And to the free throw line goes Bothello. And the free throw is good. 43-42 is the lead now for Bishop Walsh. 2 minutes to go. And that pass almost thrown away. Check down on the near side. Savage with it. And we got a whistle and a foul on the far side.
Oh, that was a touchy one.
Beyond Davi Bothello. And that is the fifth foul on Davi. So Tyler Dixon will check in. And to the free throw line goes Luke Savage. 43-42 is the lead for Bishop Walsh.
Yeah, if you Bishop Walsh, you certainly didn't want to commit that foul way over there.
So Luke Savage hits the first. Have another one coming, all tied up at 43.
Brand new game. Here we go.
Got them both. 44-43 VCA. Down to 1:45 to go in the game. Mendonca on the far side. Back to the middle for Nagosin. Inside, that's stolen away by Schmidt. Is it off to Savage? Back to Schmidt. Kicked it outside. Ball. That's off the mark. And we got a foul on the rebound underneath. That'll be on Tylen Manson. That's his third.
I felt the coach would come out saying, no, don't shoot that.
So to the free throw line goes Flynn Carlson. First one off the mark. Flynn will have one more coming. 44-43, victory with the lead. 1:22 to go. Carlson makes a pair and a full timeout. Take a break. Be back with more in just a moment. You're watching the NCSAA. So Bishop Walsh to play it in. Trailing 45-43 with 1:20 to go here. Inside it goes to Nagosin. Back outside, three ball, good. Triple out front from Mikey Allen. Will give Bishop Walsh a 46-45 lead. Down to 55 seconds to go in the game. Off to Schmidt. Trying to work right side. He'll float it up. No. Rebound tapped out of bounds. And it will stay with VCA here.
Yeah, it should be victory ball.
45 seconds to go.
Victory had the right idea. They were taking it inside. They needed to get a bucket or get fouled.
And it comes to Savage. Trying to swing it over.
Boy, that was
Schmidt
close.
Shot free. Will fire a three. And that rattles in and out.
Oh, yes.
So a rebound underneath. Bishop Walsh has it. 33 seconds left. And foul on Deacon Lee.
It was a nice open shot he had, but I think you still want to go to the bucket and see if you can have a chance on layup or a foul.
That'll be the team 8. Deacon picked up his second foul. And the free throw off the mark. So back up with it comes VCA on the run. Up the right side, Tomei. We're down to 25 seconds to go. A 1-point Bishop lead underneath. We have a whistle and a foul. Was before the shot, but doesn't matter because it will result in free throws anyway.
Yeah.
So a foul is on Ma Nagosin. I have that, ironically enough, as his first.
He was trying to stay off the top of him, but he couldn't quite get that big frame of his back enough to do it.
So free throws here for Flynn Carlson. 18 seconds left.
No pressure, but the game depends on you.
46-45.
Oh, he
Quinn
missed.
misses the first.
Poor guy.
Have another one coming.
Still got another chance.
Actually been pretty solid for the first half of the game. He couldn't miss a free throw, and then lately here he's been about 50%, so he's due for this one. And he does hit it.
Okay.
And a timeout. So 30-second timeout. 18 seconds left. We're all tied up at 46. Take a break. Come back with more in just a moment. So 18 seconds left, all tied up at 46. So Mikey Allen will bring it up and a timeout. So we'll take another break. Be back in just a moment. So 13 seconds left. Bishop Walsh to inbound from the near sideline. As Tyler Dixon will play it in here. So I think they got everything figured out here. Both sides, pretty sure, have one timeout remaining.
What is it, 48, 46 or 40?
All tied up at 46. And it comes for Allen out front.
Moving.
Little crossover, pull-up jumper. That banks off no good. Allen missed it, but we have a foul underneath.
Oh, come on. You can't call that, surely.
Well, he did.
Oh, my. That's terrible.
I agree with you. I'm not 100% sure of that either. Might have gotten him in the head, but on the shoulder, Dave, all right.
Oh, boy.
That's a big foul call to make, though, at this particular point. So that free throw rattles in. I'll go with Dave. He said, yes, he did. So I'll go with that. And we have a timeout, 30-second timeout. There's 2 seconds left, 47-46. Now, again, the reason why you hear us kind of asking sometimes score and time and all that, we can't see the scoreboard. The scoreboard is literally like a little tiny block that's facing the opposite direction. Now, we do have a camera that's set up down there, but depending upon where they put the scoreboard inside the box that they're supposed to have it in, we can see it pretty good. Sometimes we can't. Right now, they just picked up and put it back down, and now you can see it. So it's 47-46 with 2 seconds left to go. If you're Bishop Walsh, you might be better off missing the free throw than making it.
And I don't mean to get on the referee about calling the thing, but it's too bad he just couldn't let it go and let the guys finish it out. But that's okay.
Yeah, there's some things. I mean, that's.
If we're in there,
officials got to make a call. So.
If we're in there, we might have blown the whistle too, just like that, because you just do it.
Well, I mean, if it's a foul, it's a foul, right?
Yeah, that's right.
No matter when.
It really is. It really is.
So free throw right here by Allen is good. So he makes a pair and a timeout to Victory. So now I think everybody is out of timeouts. And Victory is going to need to come up with some sort of scheme for a full court pass. Now, you do have some guys that can hit a few shots. You might be able to get away. If you got a pass to half court, you could get one more pass, short pass, and then maybe get a 3 off of it. So we'll see what they come up with here. I think everyone is now out of timeouts. I'm pretty sure.
Draw a plan where all the other teams not on the court.
Well, that would be fantastic, but I don't think it really works like that. We'll see if see if Bishop Walsh matches man-to-man here, including the out-of-bounds pass, or if they just fall back. If you're Victory, the pass here has to come to at least half court.
Yeah.
It's not going to benefit you to inbound it anywhere other than that. The way Bishop Walsh is playing this here on a man, you could get a screen somewhere in here and get a look. So here we go. 2 offensive players at half court and 2 back down toward the 3-point line. We'll see what they get coming out of this. As our inbounds pass here is blocked up front, and that will do it.
Actually, he hit the back of the backboard.
That's one of the reasons why you put Montegosin on the ball, by the way. He's about twice as big as Deacon Lee, who was trying to inbound it and just couldn't get it over the top, and that will do it as Bishop Walsh wins it 48-46, and they will take home the 4A championship. As I'll give you the final totals here in just a moment. For Victory, 4 points for Luke Savage, was 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Will Bruckner with 3 points. He was 1 of 2 from the line. Lincoln Tomei, 10 points, including a 3, and 7 of 7 from the free throw line. 16 points for Flynn Carlson. He was 8 of 11 from the free throw line. 14 points for Tyler Schmidt, including a 3, and 3 of 3 from the line. Victory, 2 of 11 from three-point range. For Bishop Walsh, 2 points for Tyler Dixon. 16 points for Mikey Allen, including a 3, and 6 of 7 from the free throw line. 12 points for Montegosin. He was 2 of 2 from the line. Tylon Manson with 4 points. He was 2 of 2 from the stripe. Eduardo Mendonca with 2 points. 12 points for Davi Bothello. He was 2 of 3 from the line. David Okoye with 2 points. Bishop Walsh 2 of 5 from three-point range. And I'll let you handle the rebounds.
Okay, rebounding first of all for Bishop Walsh. We had Mikey Allen with 4. Gonson with 6. Taylor Manson with 4. Eduardo Mendonca with 2. David Bethello with 3. And David Okoye with 1, total of 20. 20 rebounds for Bishop Walsh. For Victory Christian, Luke Savage with 2. Will Bruckner with 1. Lincoln Tomei with 5. Let's see. Deacon Lee with 2. Flynn Carlson with 2. And Tyler Smith with 2 for a total of 15. So Bishop Walsh led the rebound war 20-15 in that one, and finally eked out that 2-point victory at the end.
Yeah, Victory was right there the entire time, and then he had that really late foul with 2 seconds left and gave a couple of free throws, and that kind of ended it. But a good championship game nonetheless. Well played by both sides, and Bishop Walsh comes out on top. Yeah. Up next, we'll get to our last game of the entire tournament, believe it or not. Girls 4B up next in about 8 minutes. You're watching the